Could this really be it? Was Evan Gershkovich on his way home? He didn't look like he believed it in this footage released by Russia's FSB. And nor did Paul Whelan. No smiles as the former US Marine was led to the plane. But after 6 years in a Russian prison, he was finally being released. And it wasn't just them. 24 prisoners from 7 different countries after a deal more than a year in the making. Wheels up, and the moment it began to sink in.
Hello, everyone.
Waiting in the White House, President Biden and their loved ones.
This is an incredible relief for all the family members gathered here. It's a relief to the friends and colleagues all across the country who've been praying for this day for a long time.
The swap itself happened at Ankara Airport, like a scene from a Soviet-era spy film. 16 prisoners went west, 8 came east, in the biggest exchange between Russia and the West since the Cold War. Among those released by Moscow, dual British-Russian national and Kremlin critic Vladimir Kara-Murza, seen by the West as a political prisoner, by Russia as an extremist. In the other direction, Vadim Krasikov, an FSB assassin who was serving a life sentence in Germany for murder. He's joined by cybercriminals and secret agents. Maria Butina was convicted of being a Russian agent in the US in 2018. She's now a member of parliament. Why does Russia want these people back, though? These are convicted criminals. One's a convicted killer, Vadim Krasikov.
Every single person is important for Russia, and here's my position. I will defend every person that is a Russian person. To define whether or not somebody is a criminal is our privilege now.
So you don't believe Krasikov was guilty of murder?
As well as I don't believe that I'm a foreign agent.
And sure enough, there was a hero's welcome in Moscow from Vladimir Putin himself. Prisoners on both sides happy to be home in what is also a coup for the Kremlin. It's no secret the Kremlin was in contact with the White House over a possible exchange involving Evan Gershkovich, so that was more a question of when that might happen rather than if. But a deal this big was a complete surprise, and it shows that despite all their differences, Russia and the West can still reach an agreement. So does that mean a rapprochement? Could a deal on Ukraine be next?
No, I don't think so. In fact, I think it's precisely because there was not linkage between this deal and the war in Ukraine or the New START treaty or our differences in the Middle East that they got it done.
The West accuses Russia of engaging in hostage diplomacy, and doing a deal could mean Moscow tries it again. But for now, the focus is on freedom, and a feeling these people will never forget. Ivor Bennett, Sky News in Moscow.